Okay, guys,
Hello.
we are back. Hopefully, it works this time. We moved a little bit over. This isn't the ideal place to do this, but hopefully, the internet is better here.
We've relocated closer to the router in hopes that the connection will be better. So we're not sure how much you heard of what we said earlier, so we might repeat a few things. Currently, we are in Pisac, Peru, which is about a half hour from Cusco, and we are enjoying our view here on our deck. And it's the last time we'll get to have this view for a while, so we are leaving tomorrow to go to Urubamba.
This is one of the best views that we've had. This balcony here that we've had for the last couple of weeks. It's incredible. If you saw the drone shots I put on Instagram, they're amazing. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, you should go there to Alexander Travelbum and Lindsay Travelbum.
With an underscore.
You don't need to know that.
We do.
Alright, so thank you guys, everybody, for being here. Hopefully this is going to work this time. So
it says excellent connection, so
yes, let's hope. Alright, so let's see if you guys have any questions. Let us know and we'll get started with some questions.
It's been a while since we've gone live, so hopefully you guys have some good questions for us.
Derek Hale said, Alex the cowboy partner.
You do look like a cowboy with that hat. It's cute.
A little Peruvian pattern strap here, so a bit Peruvian, maybe.
Alright.
So,
Maja says, when are you guys going to Ollantaytambo? We plan to go there probably next week. We're going to spend at least a week in Urubamba. It sounds like there's a lot to do, tons of hikes, so we're going to do that and then go to Ollantaytambo and spend probably at least a week there. Yeah,
so we went through Ollantaytambo a couple weeks ago, just very quickly, and it looked like an awesome little town. Very picturesque, cobblestone streets, a lot of history, so yeah, we can't wait to go there. And a lot of your comments say that we should go there because you say it's a great place, so that'll be awesome. We'll film it all for you guys.
And Pisac has been great, but it's a tiny little town and not much is open, so we've spent like a week and a half here, so we're ready to move on to something else.
Yeah. Alright, and just to let you guys know, so if you haven't been on this live stream before, any of our other ones, you can do a super chat, which is right below somewhere there, and if you do that, your comment gets highlighted, so we see it, and we have to answer it. I think we got one on the live stream, on the last one, that kind of went wrong.
Live Your Life, I'm pretty sure. So
okay.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. Live Your Life. I don't know if we actually saw the question.
I don't think there was a question, it was just a donation.
Oh. Well, if we see you again and you want a question on here, then we'll try to answer that.
Yeah,
so thank you for that.
And with the super chat, the money you donate, it goes to us. It doesn't go to YouTube. So anything you donate goes to the channel.
All right. Let's see. Francisco Valdevia says, is Machu Picchu going to be open soon? So, rumors, a lot of rumors in Peru the last few weeks. They were supposed to open, and then it didn't happen, and they were supposed to open again, and it didn't happen, so we're not keeping our hopes up for that. We don't think it's going to open anytime soon now.
Yeah, so, it's not heading in the right direction. Peru's struggling a lot, and so...
It really sucks. We don't know if we'll see Machu Picchu, or if we do, it'll be months from now, if we're still in Peru, and it opens up.
Which is crazy to think we've been in Peru for like 6 months. And we'll be here even longer, and we won't have seen Machu Picchu or Rainbow Mountain, because the Rainbow Mountains are also closed.
And now there are at least 3 Rainbow Mountains that are decently well known, and we can't get to any of them. We tried, so really sucks.
We're doing our best to be creative and go to the towns that do have things that we can do, so we can film that for you guys, and so we can experience Peru as much as possible. But it hasn't been the easiest thing.
Yeah.
We got a super chat.
Super chat from First and Last. Thank you very much for the donation. No question with it, just a super sticker.
That says, keep it up.
Keep it up. Thank you. We appreciate that. Alright. What else? Questions? Kazi Cup says, I love your denim shirt, Lindsay.
Guess whose it is? Not mine. It's Alex's.
I
fit in your clothes, and it's kind of handy.
Yeah, sometimes she looks better in my clothes than I look in them. And if I wore that with this hat, I would definitely look like a cowboy. So she was better with it today.
And it's kind of nice because we didn't pack like a ton of things, so I can wear some of his stuff.
And then First and Last says, take a week off. That would be great. We would love to, but YouTube is kind of finicky, and when you take too much time off, they don't like it. And sometimes your subscribers forget about you. So
we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, we like you guys to see us every couple of days, or else who knows if you'll remember us if we take 10 days off. Forget all about us. So.
YouTube's kind of a mystery, but we know that they like consistency.
Yeah.
They know they like a lot of engagement. So anytime you guys comment or like our video or watch the video, that is helping us so much.
It helps a lot. So thank you for that. We got a super chat, another one from Leo, who says, thank you guys. I am stationed in Bahrain, working, and you always keep me entertained. I was born in Peru, but now I am USA sailor, and I love how you show Peru.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you for that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we've been trying to show Peru as much as possible.
Yeah, if it weren't for the lockdown, we would be able to show you so much more. We're showing you everything that's just life happening. No, I don't think so. The thing is, in Peru, they all drive manual cars, and in the US, where we're from, pretty much they're mostly automatic cars. So, even though I've driven hundreds of cars in my life, but I still don't know how to drive a manual, and Lindsay doesn't really either, but also, she doesn't even have an international driver's permit, which I do have. So it's just, and a lot of people said not even to drive in Peru because the roads are so bad. So
yeah,
that mixed with not knowing how to drive the manual.
Not a good time to learn how to drive a manual.
Yeah, and during COVID there are a bunch of checkpoints and
you need paperwork.
Yeah, it's just not the right time to do it. So we're hoping we can.
We wanted to do it though. That would have been so amazing.
Yeah.
I guess we'll both have to learn how to drive a stick shift when we go home. Maybe it's probably a good skill to have, especially for traveling a lot. Yeah,
we'll do it next time we come to Peru, or we'll do van life somewhere else in the world where we know how to drive the car. All right. Well, we're missing a few here. All right, want to get that one?
All right, another super chat from the Orange Cat. I like your name because I love cats. They said, "Are you going to get married in Peru? What's your favorite food so far?" Well, we've only been together for, 7 months? Not that you can't get married in that time frame.
Yeah, but we actually met a little bit before we got to Peru. We were only with each other for a month before we got to Peru.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, so pretty new. But it's a thought.
But I think because we've spent this lockdown together and spent so much time together, it feels like we've been together longer. We know each other really well.
Yeah. And your favorite food so far in Peru? I guess I would say lomo saltado.
Me too.
We get lomo saltado a lot. We also love, I really love pollo a la brasa still. It's pretty basic, but it's always good.
Yeah. And it's always cheap, too.
What was the new one? Gallina?
Ají
de gallina.
I love that one,
one's
too.
awesome.
Yeah. A lot of good options here in Peru.
Woo, a lot of wind. Hopefully you guys can hear us.
If not, we can always move inside, but we figured the view's nicer out here and the lighting's better.
Alright, let's get to a few so we don't just do super chats here. We have another super chat from Kilari Paria. Did you guys try Moliente drink yet? That was what we had the other day.
In our most recent video.
Yeah, if you watch our most recent video, we had no idea what it was. It just looked like some kind of colorful tea from a cart on the road. And we thought it was just going to be sweet, something that people enjoy. But
we didn't enjoy it.
We didn't enjoy it. And then we found out later from all of you guys that it's kind of like a healthy thing, so it's not supposed to taste great. So also, that makes a lot of sense.
I think everyone makes it different, so we'd be open to trying it again. But it wasn't a great first experience. Yeah,
but now that we know that it's healthy, I would like to try it again. We like to be healthy, so yeah. Oh wow, a lot of super chats coming in. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all of them. Derek Hale says, "I invite you to my birthday, January 2nd. I promise, include avocados and wine.
Our favorite things. Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, where are you, in Lima? I forgot where Derek lives. Thank you, Derek, as always. And then we have another one from Vivian Marino. But it doesn't say anything, so thank you for the support.
Thank you. If you want to ask a question, you can type it in and we'll try to answer it. Okay?
Yeah.
And we got another super chat from Angela. She says, love you guys.
Love you too.
Thank you for the support.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for all of these. They just keep coming in. We have one more here that's not a question. A super chat from Gustavo Vilner. Thank you for that. Just a donation again. You guys are amazing. All right. What questions can we?
Okay. Lex Umasi says, how much Spanish and Quechua have they learned? So, I know how to say Oyanchu, which is basically just a greeting, like saying hi, I think, and then, right?
Surpaiki. Oyanchu, Surpaiki. We forget, is that one? Do those go together?
No,
or are they separate? We've learned a few Quechua
words,
but
not the meanings, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Spanish is hard enough. But we're learning a little bit of Spanish as we go.
Quechua is like a whole different thing, though. It's a lot harder than Spanish, I think. It sounds cool, though. It's a cool language.
All right. Cecilia Rodriguez says, where could I get your beautiful masks? Yeah, a lot of people have been asking about our Peruvian masks with all the colors and everything. They are awesome. And one way you can get them is through Patreon. So we have a Patreon. It's a way to support the channel with like $1 a month, a couple dollars. There are different tiers. If you do the souvenir level, then we're sending out those masks as kind of like souvenirs from Peru. So that's one way to do it.
Yeah, and then I just created an Instagram account recently called Travelbum Treasures, and there'll be periodically items from wherever we travel to that are for sale, and then I may be bringing back. So that's another way too.
Yeah, so you guys kept on asking about the masks and other things that you wanted us to bring home for you. So those were just the best ways to do it. That's the whole reason that we started the Instagram, just so we could bring these things to you when you can't get to Peru or other places. And so hopefully it works out. We have another super chat from Gus de Rote. I don't know how to pronounce it, but thank you. Super sticker says, how's it going? It's going well.
Going pretty well, can't complain. Look at this view.
Amazing view. You can see a little bit of it back there.
And you can see the Pisac rooms, like right here.
Yeah, you'll have to watch our videos because we can't really turn the computer very well right now. But yeah, all around us, beautiful mountains and ruins.
You can't beat this view.
Really cool. So come to Pisac if you come to Peru.
Come to Wolf Totem. That's where we are.
Yeah. All right. Looking for a question.
Freddie Herrera Cano says, have you tried corn and cheese?
Choclo con queso.
We've tried the choclo. It's basically just really big corn kernels. And then it seems like...
Or is that mote?
Right?
Mote?
I don't know. I thought choclo was also like big kernels. Well, anyway,
Choclo,
it's corn.
mote? Are those different things? We're still learning about a few of these.
So we tried it plain, but we haven't tried it with the cheese. So.
Yeah, we haven't had that exact dish, like those things together. We haven't really seen them. But we will look for it now. Kazi Cup says, everyone who has a job should donate through Super Chat. Come on, people. Thank you for that. That's support in itself, just saying that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, the Super Chats really help out. It's amazing. You guys keep doing it.
Yeah.
We never expected that.
It's super nice of you guys. But if you can't afford to donate, that's okay too.
Yeah.
We just appreciate you being here and following our crazy journey.
Yeah, just the likes, the comments, interacting with our videos. That helps out so much.
Yeah.
You guys have been amazing.
We never
better than any other subscribers
yeah.
like in the world. It's been awesome.
We never expected it either, because when we first made this channel, we're like, well, we'll do some lockdown videos, but are people really going to want to watch us in a house or just going to the market? But surprisingly, you guys enjoyed the videos and we liked making them for you, and now we're here. And we're almost at 11K subscribers.
I know.
That's amazing.
We wouldn't be here without you guys.
Thank you so much.
We figured we'd get 50 views on a video, maybe 100, and we're getting thousands and thousands from all you guys every day, no matter what we do. It's so cool.
Yeah.
So, you guys are amazing. We have a couple super chats here. One from Kilari Paria, who says, would you guys consider to go back to Peru just to visit Potato Head? See, that's a tough one. We would love to visit him all the time, as much as we could.
If it were up to us, we would definitely see him again.
It's just, we don't know what's best for him. If we go there and he thinks that he's coming back with us and he gets all happy and then we have to leave again, that might be worse for him than just not seeing us often.
Because he's finally adjusting, and so we don't want to disrupt any of that.
Yeah.
But we did joke, we're like, maybe we'll come back to Peru and get married, and Mr. Potato Head can be the ring bearer.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that
Pick
be
up
so
Potato
funny?
Head and have him come back with us. Yeah, we can dream. That would be cool. We have a super chat from Raul Echeverria, who says, I feel like traveling with you when I watch your videos. What if Potato Head has puppies? Would you like to keep one? That would be amazing.
He would have the cutest puppies, but he's neutered, so that's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Like, Mr. Potato Head as a puppy, he must have been the cutest puppy ever. So we don't know how he was put out on the streets. Like,
yeah.
He also acts like a house dog, so we think somebody probably did have him as a puppy when he was very cute, and then let him go out into the streets.
Yeah.
Which is sad to think.
But you know what? He probably wasn't neutered at a young age, so it's possible there's little Potato Head offspring roaming around Cusco.
I bet
somewhere.
there are.
I guarantee it.
He loves the girls.
And the girls love him.
Yeah. Alright. Looking for some questions here. Do you see any? Lexumasi says, have you eaten tokosh? Tokash. Have you heard of that?
Never heard of it.
I don't think we have. What is it? Oscar says, I'd buy a mug with a Quechua word on it. That's a good idea. So we do have merch. It's pretty much Potato Head merch right now, which you can always find in the links below. I hand drew Potato Head in different ways, kind of having fun with it. So we have mugs and shirts and all that. But yeah, doing something in Quechua, that'd be cool.
Because you'll be doing some more designs for those now.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you guys have any ideas for what would be good merch, like on a mug or on a shirt or something like that, let me know. I was thinking I was going to do some watercolor painting and drawing and have like of our view here, and maybe just different travel scenes that we've seen, draw them, put them on things, and I don't know. Let us know if you'd be interested in that. Alright.
The Watcher says, what's new? Are you leaving? We're not leaving Peru anytime soon. We are going to be leaving Pisac very shortly, though.
Not going far, though.
Yeah. Getting home isn't really easy. We haven't looked for the repatriation flights, but I imagine they'd be hard to get on. They're very expensive, and they leave out of Lima, and so Lima's far from us. So we don't really know exactly what our plan is. We're kind of just winging it.
Yeah. We'll probably be in Peru for quite a while, though.
Yeah.
We have a super chat from Shelly Lyons, and it's just a donation.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coffee cup there. Having some coffee now, even though it's 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, we decided to skip out on the wine tonight, so it's just coffee and water.
Alright. Anibal Hizar says, hey guys, why don't you try to go to Kiabamba? Part mountain, part jungle.
We want to see that, but it's on lockdown. I think they haven't been doing too well there, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the places we really wanted to go, they're on lockdown. Some of them were hit hardest, like the jungle areas of Peru. We would have spent so much time there, making so many awesome videos there, but most of those places are just not safe right now. And so,
Although we do think we might be able to get to Manu, which is
Yeah.
the rainforest. We just need a negative COVID test that's recent. So as long as we can get that, then we should be good to go.
yeah, we'll try to do that.
Teresa NC1 says, you don't want to come to the US right now, you'll be stuck. We've actually been researching to figure out, like, if we did go home, if we would be able to leave, and there are some spots that are allowing flights. Alex knows more about this than me, so I'll let him tell you.
Well, I don't know what's true and what's not true, but it looks like if we did go to the U.S. sometime soon, there are like 3 or 4 countries in the whole world that are gonna let people from the U.S. in, and one is like Mexico.
The Dominican Republic is right now, I think.
Yeah, and then a couple of countries in Eastern Europe, maybe Albania, Macedonia, Serbia, something like that. So we could maybe go to one of those places if we feel stuck. So I don't know. We're thinking about it. We're saying,
Options are limited, but we will keep being creative.
yeah.
You'll have to read them. 'Cause
Okay. All right. Looking for some more questions from you guys.
Aw.
Well, we got a very nice super chat from the Orange Cat. Thank you for your support. You also joined the Patreon, which we are very thankful for. We know your name, the Orange Cat. It stands out.
It's unforgettable.
Yeah. Just a super sticker, just a donation. So thank you so much. All right. Lexumasi says when the pandemic passes, they have to go to Juarez.
I've heard a lot
We
about
were-
Juarez.
We were planning on going there. I don't think we can right now, though. It's pretty unfortunate. Everything is closing down. We got off of lockdown. We thought everything would open up, but everything just closed down again. So, I don't know. We're going to be in this region, like the Sacred Valley, probably for a while.
Also, we've had a hard time leaving this area because there is so much to see right here. We're in like one of the best spots of Peru, so we were holding on to hope that we'd get to see these places in a way no one has before, and we waited all the lockdown to see it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll see.
Yeah.
So basically, we've been hanging around hoping for the best, but now we're kind of coming to the realization that stuff probably isn't gonna open.
Yeah. Probably not until next year or almost next year. Some people say October, some say like January, start of next year. So we could be in Peru doing almost nothing for a full year because we can't get in anywhere.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. Tarsi says there are worse places to be stuck. Very true.
Definitely.
Very true. Peru has been a great place to be stuck for a while. We've loved being here. So yeah, much, much worse places we could be.
Yeah. For sure.
I just wish we could see more because there's so much to see in Peru.
Yeah.
We had so many plans to show you guys everything in Peru, and now, it's just going very slow.
Yeah.
All right. Mauri Pejo says, hello from Miami. What is the best thing about Peru? Its beauty, the landscape,
Yeah.
the mountains, the fact that there are Inca and pre-Inca ruins everywhere. You can just go on a little hike and you see ruins
Yeah.
right there. There aren't many countries in the world that are like that.
It's like
So-
no matter where you go, there's always something to see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we like that. It's pretty diverse too. Like you have the beaches, you have the mountains, you have the rainforest,
The jungle.
tons of different great foods.
And the people that still wear the traditional clothing, you don't get a lot of countries that have a lot of that either. And in Peru, it's so colorful, and the hats the ladies wear, it's awesome. Huh. What do you think? Looking for some questions here.
I have a hard time reading them.
Yeah. JP says, what's the weather during the daytime there? Lately it's been really, really good. in Pisac.
I'd say like 65 to 70 degrees
That's
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
I don't know the conversion.
So a lot of
Celsius
people won't know what that exactly means, but pretty hot,
sunny,
warm,
yeah.
sunny.
Yeah, usually we wear like shorts with a t-shirt or like a little jacket like this, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
Lifty says, Lindsay, how's Spanish going? I feel like recently I have been picking up a lot more, like understanding people more easily. But it's a lot harder to actually speak it and be grammatically correct. So a lot of my Spanish is pretty choppy. Like I know the word, but I don't know the right ending or form.
How to put it together seamlessly so that you sound right.
So we get excited if we convey our idea, even just to some extent, even if it's not eloquent. So it's been going well. I think that if I took more time to actually study it and then apply it, I would learn a lot more. So I should do that soon.
Yeah. Now that we're kind of on lockdown again, I think we will practice a lot more Spanish. That's the plan. John Galt says it's hard to hear Lindsay.
Oh.
So I guess speak a little louder.
I have a quiet voice.
Yeah.
I'll try to talk louder.
Benny Salcedo says, have you tried the ayahuasca?
No. It seems like pretty powerful stuff. For those of you who don't know what ayahuasca is, I believe it's a plant medicine that's kind of like...
Medicine.
Yeah.
A lot of people in this area, especially like Pisac, a lot of people come here to do ayahuasca and all the things that are like that.
Yeah, you get like a shaman and they guide you through the experience.
If you're not Peruvian, it's like a medicine. It comes from a cactus, and you just have a trip of some sort, which gets you.
Does ayahuasca come from cactus too? I know San
I think
Pedro
so.
does.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
We don't
all
know
of these
all the
things.
details because we've never done it.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna do ayahuasca. You have to be pretty careful, like picking the right shaman, and they have to know what they're doing, and you have to like follow a pretty strict diet for a few days prior. There's a lot of things that go into it.
Yeah, we're not totally into that kind of stuff, but we hear about it from everybody around here.
It's interesting.
It's a cultural experience, a spiritual experience, and just I don't know. There's a lot to it, so we'll talk to some people about it, but probably not. All right. What else, guys? Chifloso says, how much time did you spend in Lima before heading to Cusco? Are you going back and spending more time there? Yeah, we didn't spend much time there. We flew into Lima, and we got out pretty fast, so we were only there for a few days. And we didn't do it right. Yeah, Miraflores, which is like the nice area in Lima where tourists stay. And yeah, so I don't think we did it right. So if we're going to be flying out of Lima, whenever we get anywhere from here, we'll try to spend a few more days there to really do what you're supposed to do in Lima. Yeah. Okay. Felipe de la Cruz says, have you considered going to Brazil via Madre de Dios? There's a highway. We have considered it if it's possible to get in there. Are you saying that Madre de Dios going that way, we could do it overland? Like we wouldn't have to take a flight, but we could take a bus or a car to go through? Let us know if you know, because that would be pretty cool if we could get into Brazil.
Our tentative plan is basically to hang out in Peru until we can get to like a neighboring country overland, and then fly out from there to go back home. Just because it's so expensive to take the repatriation flights from here in Peru. Yeah,
so we're very interested in Brazil. That would be awesome. We're also interested in Bolivia, which doesn't look the best right now, and also Ecuador. Doesn't sound like the best place to go right now. But if you know ways to get into any of those places, we're thinking about it.
Yeah, please update us if you find out.
Okay. John Galt says, Alex, I always hear people say that it takes about an hour on average to make 1 minute of video content. So how do you put out so much high-quality content so quickly? Well, I've been doing it for a while now, a few years. If you guys don't know, I have another channel where I was traveling for a few years before we started this channel together. And yeah, I think it's just a lot of practice. Now I know how to do everything very quickly.
You've gotten a lot faster even just in the last few months with all the lockdown videos.
Yeah, and now that we're making videos every other day, it's like I'm editing every single day. So when you practice something every day, you get quick. Yeah, but it used to take me 10 to like 14 hours per video that I would put out on my other channel. And now, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours for a video? Maybe. Yeah. Alright. You can't see any from there?
Oh, I guess I can read this one. I don't know the name though, because it's like
Where?
symbols, the orange one.
Okay. We can't read this name because it looks like it's in Russian, possibly.
Alright, folks, have you had
Not
any
Russian.
accidents or emergencies since the first day you arrived in Peru? If so, how did you handle it? Well, currently the only thing I'm dealing with right now is we went on like a 3-day trek and I fell and I got like some slivers in my knee and one will not come out and I was like, well, nothing's coming out, so maybe it's fine. Well, like a week and a half later, it's starting to get like swollen and painful, so I might have to go to the doctor for that. It seems silly for a sliver, but
that makes 2 of us. I have one in my finger that I cannot get out. I took a needle and a knife to it, and I can't find it. So these things are just getting infected, and we can't do anything about it. The other thing is, Lindsay got her credit card information stolen when we first got to Peru, possibly in Lima. So I've been using my credit cards. She pays me back, but yeah. So, a couple things there. Lionel Jara says you guys seem to get along really well, at least on the videos. Well, that's just in the videos. We're really bad in real life. No, we're, I don't know how to answer. We get along pretty well. Of course, everyone has their stuff that they have to get through, especially if you're a couple, and a new couple learning things about each other. But,
yeah, because we were a new couple going on lockdown together in a foreign country.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like it's more about how you handle the conflict and learn from it and move forward.
Yeah, I think we're pretty respectful of each other. We really don't like arguing, so we try to get through it. If we do get in fights, we don't just let it hang there for a long time. So yeah, mostly I think we get along pretty well.
And with traveling, there's a lot of room to have conflict because a lot of times you can be tired, hungry, stressed. You can have miscommunications about plans. So it's been a learning experience.
Definitely. Is that a super chat? No, it's not. Never mind. What is that? There's some jokes here.
I mean,
okay. What?
What? Are you laughing about the Tiberio 135? Is Lindsay still having ... cravings?
Yeah.
I have cravings and I have my entire life because I love food and desserts, but I'm not pregnant.
Cravings. We think that's what you meant by the cravings, but Lindsay just loves her sweets. Like, it's nonstop.
Every day I have to have a dessert. The day doesn't feel complete without it.
Okay. What next? Oh, that's... Okay, those are Greek letters, not Russian. Yeah, after... It's kind of hard to see out here. It's a bit darker than it looks. But, yeah. Once I actually read it up close, I knew it wasn't Russian. I've been to Greece, too, so I should know that. Okay. What else?
Oh, also real quick, this live stream will probably go for another, 20 minutes? Since we started late.
We'll do it for an hour probably. It's going to get dark very soon now, so it looks like it's at 35 minutes, so about an hour.
Yeah.
unless we can't see you anymore. So
Or
yeah,
you can't see us.
get your questions in now. If you have a burning question we need to answer, then you could always do the super chat. All right, Juan Reyes says, "How come you're outside today?" Well, because look at this. It's beautiful out here. We thought this would be the perfect place to do a live stream, change it up from the inside, the indoors like we usually do, and yeah, it's fun out here.
Gotta enjoy it while we have it.
Kendra Montgomery says, "Did you make any friends in this Airbnb?" So actually, when we arrived here in this Airbnb hostel, there were like what 5 Airbnbs and then a big hostel here. So
Yeah.
it has potential to have a lot of people, but because of COVID, there were nobody here
We were pretty
when we
much the
showed
only
up.
ones here,
Yeah, and then a big group of our friends that we had met in Cusco over the last few months, they came here for a few days. So we actually did have like 10 friends here in the last few days. Yeah, but nobody knew. Okay, let's see. Nancy Bustamante says, "Are you planning to go to Piura, Mancora, and Tumbes, Punta Sal Beach?"
I don't think those were on our list. I think those are pretty far away from us. I'm sure they're amazing, but right? I don't think they're on our list.
I'm not sure, but if you guys have any itineraries, routes, places that we should go, let us know. We probably can't go at this moment, but we're putting everything on a list. We have a huge list of things to see in Peru. But if you want to message us on Instagram, give us a list, Alexander Travelbum, then we'll put it on there.
Yeah, but also if you guys know of anything that's open that we could do now around the Sacred Valley area, that would be greatly appreciated.
All right, Derek Hale says, "If the vaccine gets created, will you go back for a while to the U.S. to be injected?"
I don't know. I mean, the vaccine hasn't come out yet. I would want to research it a bit, but
yeah, vaccine talk. There's a lot that goes into that. Political.
We don't want to get too messy with that, but but we'll see what happens.
Don't know.
First, I got to create the vaccine.
Lexumasi says Lindsay is already sleepy.
They must have noticed me yawning.
Yeah, we had a long night last night.
Yeah, and then I didn't feel that great today.
We stayed up really late. There were some friends here from Cusco, and yeah, we stayed up late with them, hanging out. So yeah, we didn't get much sleep. All right.
Bruno Montesinos says, "What do you think about the hundreds of street dogs in Cusco?" I think it's pretty sad. There's a lot of great dogs that need a lot of help, and while we were there, we did what we could. We still want to help out even more. I'm sure we'll end up going back to Cusco, so that's our plan, but to help out more. But yeah, a lot of the dogs aren't spayed or neutered. That's not a common thing or practice they do here. So they just reproduce tons of puppies, and there's not enough people to care for them.
Yeah.
Especially with the lockdown.
Yeah. And they're not treated very well, a lot of them, in Cusco. Actually, very not well. We've heard some really bad stories about what can happen to the dogs and the animals out in the streets.
Also,
and, yeah.
Like, one big difference I've noticed is, like, back home in the States, if you go to, like, pet a dog, they're usually super friendly. But, like, a lot of the dogs here, where are you going?
I have to get the plug.
Oh.
Really quick.
Alright, he's got to get the charger. But a lot of the dogs here, they seem very, like, timid and afraid of people. So I think that might be because people have not treated them very nicely. So that's kind of sad. But, yeah, a lot of room for improvement, a lot of help needed for the dogs in Cusco and Peru in general.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
We have a super chat from Luz Vargas. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is starting to get dark.
Thank you for the support. Yeah, it's getting dark fast. You're not going to be able to see us soon. What other questions do you see? Plugging in the computer.
XKV8ROP says, "Don't know if you guys saw my last message, but if to come back to Cusco for a visit, you have a place to stay here. Mark. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. We may end up back in Cusco. It's very possible. So, again, not work.
Oh, there we go.
It's nice there's outlets out here. A lot of places don't have outlets outside.
Yeah, one of the great things about Wolf Totem, we can have our laptop out here with the view, get work done, do live streams.
Someone said show the sunset. So, I mean, the sunsets haven't been that great in Cusco and Pisa. I mean, the view's beautiful with the mountains, but there's not really much to show. There's not really much color.
Let's try. Let's see if you can see that over there. Hopefully you can see that, but we can't tell with the live on this live stream. But there it is. That's our view. Hopefully you enjoyed that.
It is very beautiful.
Derek Hale says, "Don't try ayahuasca, please." I did, and the result was not good. Yeah, we've heard many stories in all different directions of how that's gone. So yeah, probably not.
Is there a light I can turn?
This should be a light here. Want to see inside? Maybe right inside there, to the left. We're gonna try to get a little bit more light here, really quick. Okay. Gorgeous. Wow, wow. You guys are all talking about the view. Well, watch our videos or go to Instagram because we show the view many times from this spot, and it's awesome. Kendra Montgomery says, "The balcony with no railing makes me nervous." Yeah, it can make you nervous, for sure. It's not, probably not very safe, but at least the view is unobstructed, so you can see a lot more. It looks a lot more beautiful than if you had a railing in the way. So we prefer it this way.
Yeah. And he designed it that way. He wanted people to feel like very in touch with nature. And railings can kind of take away from that.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out a way to turn on this light, so you guys are going to have to see us half shadowed.
Yeah, we have like 15 minutes left, and pretty soon you won't see us at all, but you'll still hear us. So hopefully you'll stay until the end, even if we're just a black screen. What else, guys? More questions. What?
We can talk about that.
What? Looking for a good question.
I mean, all your questions are good.
Yeah.
Some of them, if we don't answer them, it might be because we don't know how to answer them, or because we've already answered them previously. So don't be offended if we didn't get to your question.
Yeah, if you got here late, we might have answered your question, like the same question already. You could always go to this stream later, after the live, and get back to it. And you can see the beginning and everything. Let's see.
First and last, says Lindsay, do you miss work? Yeah, I've been missing work. I've been missing a lot of things about home. The last week or two has been pretty hard for me. I've been very homesick, which doesn't happen to me very often. But I think it's just hard, like, not knowing when we're going to get back or anything like that. So, yeah, I miss work, but I also love a lot of the things that we're doing here, so.
Alright, it looks like we have a super chat from Vanzamar, who says, "How is your family in the U.S.? P.S. Try chia or maca in your daily smoothies." Funny thing is, I've been using chia in my smoothies at home for years. I know that chia is very healthy, and the maca is a new thing that we never tried before coming to Peru, but now I'm taking maca daily.
Every day.
I think it's awesome and very healthy and has a lot of benefits. So if you're not sure what maca is from Peru, you should take a look.
Yeah.
You can just put it in your water, put it in your drinks.
Benefits.
Yeah. Did we get a super chat? Or no, that was the super chat.
I feel bad, it's so dark.
Yeah.
You guys can't even really see us.
We can try to move this inside. Let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, answer your question while we walk. Let's see. We're gonna try to move inside really quick, where we can turn on the lights. Huh. Star Player says, "Have you found another dog like Mr. Potato Head?"
Impossible.
Yeah, that's impossible, but we do meet dogs every day. Really nice, awesome dogs, and we wish we could take them in, but we just can't do that again. It's a lot of work finding them homes, and yeah, so well, let's see.
This might not
Maybe
be much
this light
better.
will help. Or should we do it? Want to move those clothes really quick?
Not
Ah, this is gonna be a little better. Okay.
Alright, clothes are moved. We're ready to rock and roll.
Okay, so Foi Sabroso says maca is called the Peruvian Viagra. Yeah, that is one of the benefits of it, we've heard.
Yeah, increases libido.
Yeah. And somebody up, Benny Salcedo, says maca is the natural female Viagra. We've heard for both sexes it could be pretty great. Where did the light go?
It's so dark in here. We apologize. But this is real life. Derek Hale said, "My granny said me this for you. They like maca, then I like them." Saba Gamero gave us a super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saba.
Says, "A little support for you. I hope you can travel more through our beautiful country. Stay safe." Yeah, we hope we can too. There's a lot more to see.
Thank you.
Banzamar says, "You never answered my question. How is family in the U.S.?"
Oh yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, sorry.
Oops.
That was a two-part question, so we got distracted. We were trying to come in because it's dark outside. Our families are doing well. As far as my family, they're in Minnesota, and I think Minnesota's doing pretty well as far as coronavirus, luckily. Yeah, they're staying safe. They miss me. I miss them.
And my family is mostly in California and Michigan. And it sounds like they're doing all right as well. It's not the best, but there's still lockdowns and all of that, so. But yeah, everyone seems healthy on both sides, both of our families. And we have a super chat from Kilari Barilla, who says, "Can you say happy birthday to my wife? She loves your videos. Rosario Medina." All right.
Happy birthday, Rosario Medina.
Happy birthday, Rosario. Feliz cumpleaños, Rosario.
Yes. We hope you had a wonderful day.
Yeah, a great birthday. First and last says, "I'm from Michigan." Yeah, my brother, one of my brothers lives there right now in Detroit. Michigan is awesome. I've been there several times. And yeah, hope to go back to Detroit pretty soon. What else? Do you see anything?
There's a lot of things. It's hard to keep up. The chat goes pretty fast, but we do our best.
Yeah, the chat keeps moving. So we have one from the one we can't read, but I guess Greek letters. "Guys, besides English, which other languages do you speak?" For both of us, we grew up learning a little bit of Spanish. Like, not really well, obviously, but in California, pretty much everyone learns a little bit of Spanish, like the basics as they grow up. And is it the same for Minnesota? Or was it special to you learning it?
No, yeah, everyone pretty much in high school, you have to take 2 years of a language minimum. So you can pick which language you want to learn. And I picked Spanish. And then I took an additional, like, half a year of Spanish. So it's amazing how much you actually still remember from, 11 years ago?
Alright. Exlaxamexus, don't know how to say it. Guys, get out of Cusco, it's gonna get worse. So we're out of Cusco, the city, but we're still in the Cusco region, and yeah, it is getting worse. But there's nowhere really to go. There's nowhere in Peru that really seems safe now. I think we're actually in the safest
I think
area,
we are in a good area,
which is like these smaller towns in the Sacred Valley, kind of an hour or 45 minutes outside of Cusco. So it's not that bad here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're in a good spot.
KE says, when lockdown ends, do you think you'll take a break and return to the US for a while before traveling again? We probably won't take a huge break, but at some point when we can get home, we will go home, probably for a few weeks, see family, see friends, do a few things at home, and then we'll go somewhere else in the world. So
we don't know where yet, though. So
yeah, besides Peru, where do you think we should go? Anywhere in the world once we're allowed to travel again after we go home.
We do want to go to Turkey.
Yeah, we have several places on our list, but it would be really interesting to see what countries you guys are actually really interested in seeing and seeing videos from.
Donnell Spencer says, how does it make you feel when you travel to a destination that ends up being closed due to COVID? Yeah, very disappointed and frustrating. I'd say those would be the two.
Yeah, definitely, because there's so much to see in Peru. We had a really packed plan. We were very excited for Peru, and then we didn't get to see even 5% of what we wanted to see here. So that is really, really disappointing. But it's everybody's problem. It's
Everyone
not just
in the world
ours.
is facing that.
Everyone has to deal with that. So it sucks, but it's just how it is. Benny Salcedo says, Japan, 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 Japan.
Japan does look beautiful.
Yeah, I've wanted to go to Japan for a while. So yeah, we'll try to go there next year if things start looking better. We have a super chat from Theo Sabroso.
Thank you.
That's because you took care of Potato Head and for showing videos of my country. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome, and thank you.
We think we did well by him. We found him a very awesome home. I don't think there's any place a dog could be that would be better.
No.
If you guys saw the video of where we took Potato Head, the owners are amazing. The landscape, the yard, everything is amazing. And so he should be extremely happy there. So we're glad you guys are happy with that. Thank you again for the super chat and the support. And we have one more from Teresa NC1. Teresa NC1.
Teresa.
Thank you.
And the sticker that she included said, thanks for being you. That's sweet.
Awesome. You guys are so supportive. It's great.
Tabario135 says, where do you people get money? I think you might be meaning, like, how do we make money? I am basically living off of my savings that I worked hard for a few years before traveling, and then Alex obviously does YouTube.
Yeah, so the YouTube videos helps us out a bit. Patreon, if you guys are familiar with it, it's one way that you guys have been really supportive of the channel. Joining Patreon, getting little gifts from us in exchange for support of the channel.
Also, we haven't been able to mail those out yet, but we are going to. Yeah. It's only because Peru does not have any mail operating, and we can't get home. So we've written out the postcards. We have them ready to send. We have souvenirs picked out, but we just can't send them. So thanks for being patient.
Yeah, whoever is a patron already and has been a patron for a while and hasn't gotten anything yet, thank you for being patient. Like, we will get extra stuff to you because of this mail situation. Usually we'd send something out, send postcards out and all that, like every month, every couple months. But right now we just can't. So, thank you again. We want to send postcards to you guys. If any of you don't know what Patreon is, we want to send you postcards. There's a link below from all around the world whenever mail is running. Giannis Griffin says, are you going to the salt mines? Maras salt mines.
Oh,
they're so close to us. We are going to try. We're going to try this week if we can. So, yeah.
We wanted to get a cool drone shot, but Alex's drone is so crazy. It, like, works one day, doesn't work the next, crashes, still is somehow operating. I don't know.
My drone has crashed about 7 or 8 times, and still it's functioning, which is crazy. It's been so lucky.
That's a miracle.
It crashes into just the perfect place when it could crash into the ground, into the concrete, into the rocks. It chooses a little patch of grass. Like it's been really crazy. But if you guys are from Peru, especially from this area, do you know where I could get a drone, a DJI drone? I need to get a new one because this one is having so many problems, but we don't know where we can get one. So let us know if you know. I guess I could do this really quick. Travel heavy bro, says Alex, do you have a Venmo? I do. We do. It's, what is it?
I'll look it up. But, yeah, Venmo, for those of you who don't know, it's just kind of like a way to send cash to people, and there's no fees, but it's just a US thing, I think, so. Let me find it.
Wow, actually, a couple of you asked about Venmo.
Aw, that's nice.
I think for just donations, that's amazing. We didn't even say anything about Venmo, so you guys are just so supportive.
So Alex's Venmo is Alex-Sala.
Which is SALA. I guess I can write it here in the chat, just for those of you who asked. We're not asking all of you to do this, just
only
we're
if
just
you
answering
want
the
to,
question.
just,
Alex-SALA, Sala, my last name. All right. What else? Mars is awesome.
Yeah, we also want to see the Moire ruins, which is like these really cool circular looking ruins. Again, another thing that would be awesome to shoot with the drone.
Yeah, I need to get a drone working before we go to the salt mines, and all of that. It looks incredible from above in the air. Wow. Thank you again for, I don't know how many times. First and last, just did a super chat. This is towards your new drone. Keep the footage coming.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that I have to buy a new drone.
They're expensive too.
Yeah, I haven't had this one for very long. I bought it this year for like $500, and now it's not working. So I'm gonna have to buy another one for like $500, which is a lot. So yeah, it really sucks, but that happens. Marco says, do you guys plan on going to Ica, Peru? We actually went to Ica before lockdown, and we went to Huacachina, which is right there, the desert oasis. If you go to Instagram, you'll see some drone shots from there, but we haven't released the videos yet. We were gonna release all the other Peru videos once lockdown was over. So then you'll see Ica, you'll see Lima, you'll see some other places that we went in Peru.
And we went to Colombia too.
Yeah, and Mexico. All right. So it looks like we have a few minutes left. Send in whatever awesome questions you have. We'll get a couple more, a few more. Sorry we can't answer all of them. We're trying here.
Someone said there's a $60 US fee to fly a drone over Mars. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of rules and regulations with drone stuff.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't know that, so maybe that won't.
Yeah, maybe that won't happen.
Yeah.
Bane Keon says, hey Alex and Lindsay, I hope you're well. I would suggest the Mavic Air 2. It's just a whole new level of amazing. Yeah, that would be awesome. Right now, my drone is the Mavic Mini, which somebody else asked about it earlier and I didn't answer. The Mavic Mini, which has been great. But the Mavic Air 2, I'm sure, is way better. So yeah, that would be awesome. If I could find that in Peru. It's proving very difficult to find drones in Peru. Philip Ong says, I can't see you guys clearly. Yeah, the light is not good in here, and we can't really fix it right now. This is all the light we have, just for the last part of this video. So, sorry about that. Derek Hale says, since I watch your videos, I eat avocados more often.
That's great.
The power of the videos. we've heard that from other people. We have actually
Yeah.
gotten people to eat more avocados.
That's good, because they're very healthy and delicious.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Glad we could inspire you, Derek, and anyone else. All right, we'll take like 2 more questions.
Ooh. Do you see any good ones?
Thank you guys for being here. We've had quite a few viewers throughout this live, which is awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome. We're gonna try to do a live again. We want to do it every 2 weeks if possible.
We love it, yeah.
We just always have to find the right internet to do it. So hopefully in another 2 weeks, and you guys let us know what the best time would be for you to join the live, whether it's morning or night or middle of the day.
Star Player says, what about your visa for Peru? I saw a few people asking about this, and as long as Peru's in a state of emergency and under lockdown, we are allowed to stay, because obviously there's no flights leaving, so our visas are fine. I think after they release the state of emergency, we have about 45 days before we have to leave, so
Yeah.
good amount of time.
At least that's what we've heard.
Yeah.
It would be really unfortunate if we got hit with a bunch of visa fees, when we're actually stuck here for months and months. So that just wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah. All right, one more.
Sure. We'll do one more question for today. If you have other questions, you can just leave them in the comments on this video or the last video that we put out. Not a question, but Benedicta Pilar Torres says, I love avocados and coffee. That's Lindsay's thing and my thing. Every day. Greetings from Florida. Take care. It was beautiful to see you tonight. Thank you. Always thank you for your support and all of your comments and questions. We got a super chat from Glade Cornelius, which is just a donation. Thank you so much.
And Glade, you've been a super supportive subscriber for a long time, so thank you for that.
Yes. Don't think we don't notice you guys.
Yeah, we see your names keep popping up.
Yeah, when you comment a lot and say a lot of things, ask a lot of questions, we do remember your names when we keep seeing them all the time. So we know who's extremely supportive of the channel.
And we can't get to every comment, so if we ever don't respond, please don't feel bad. We try our best, we read most of them. It's just hard to get to all of them. Yeah,
for the first couple of months, we got to pretty much every comment in our videos, but now there are just way too many comments across all the videos that we try to keep up with, and emails and all of that. So it's pretty tough, but thank you for doing it. We try.
We love getting the comments, so keep them coming. Another super chat from Adolfo Anaya.
Love your videos, guys, from Adolfo. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for the support.
Appreciate it.
You guys are too good.
Too generous.
This is awesome.
Okay.
We don't really have any questions here. Just a lot of goodbyes and thank yous and.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Sharing your Thursday with us. I think it's Thursday. We lose track of the days, but I'm pretty sure it's Thursday.
So guys, I guess that's it for tonight. It's getting a bit dark in here. We will see you in another live, hopefully in a couple weeks. Again, let us know the best time of day to do that. And we'll continue talking to you guys in the comments and on Instagram. DM us, leave a comment on Instagram, Alexander Travelbum and Lindsay Travelbum. And let's be friends on there too.
Cool, and we got another super chat.
Oh.
Luva Rescue. Great videos. Thanks for sharing your adventures. Thank you for the super chat, and thanks for following our adventures.
Thank you for watching.
All
right, so we're going to say buenos noches, amigos, everybody. Thank you so much for being here.
Good night.
We'll see you in the next one.